Hey there guys, so today's video is going to be a pretty exciting one. I'm going to be filming a first impressions get ready with me on the Disney Midnight Masquerade eyeshadow palette, some of the cheek products, and some of the lip products. I got so much stuff from the collection and I just recently hauled it on my channel. I'm actually going to be recording the haul right after I film this video. So I'm super excited to just jump right into the palette. I already primed and set my eyes, so we're all good to go. And I cleaned my eye makeup brushes off. So I just received this in the mail about like an hour ago, so I'm super excited to try it out. So this is what the palette looks like. It's so stunning, the packaging. I cannot get over the packaging of this collection. And I'm going to describe like everything about the palette, but all the colors are on the back. And then when you open it up, it has a little plastic insert. And this is what the palette looks like. So you have a row of some staple everyday mattes and a couple of shimmers. You have a full row of shimmers, and then you have a full row of these deep dark tone mattes, which I think are perfect for fall time. So I'm pretty much know the look that I'm going to be doing today. I envisioned like this reddish kind of matte look in the crease, and then I wanted to pop some gold on my lid, so that's what I'm going to do today, and I'm super excited. Like, I hope it turns out the way I want it to. So I'm just going to take my brush. I'm going to take my Too Faced brush, and I'm going to start with the shade. I think we're just going to go right into Enchanted. I was thinking about using, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to use Enchanted because I really want it to be like a peachy tone kind of crease. So I'm going to take that shade, and obviously you guys know that's from the movie Enchanted, the shade Enchanted. The movie Enchanted, so I'm just going to apply that in my crease. And I don't expect anything less from Colourpop to be anything but great as it comes to their eyeshadow palettes. So I always know when I pick up a Colourpop palette, I'm never really going to be disappointed. I've just been using my So Jaded palette and my Urban Decay Honey palettes pretty much every single day until I got this palette, because I wanted to use those two palettes as much as I could before I got this palette. But there's not too many shades in here to test out. It's not going to take me that long, so that's why I'm kind of not too overwhelmed with this palette, because there's not too many colors in it. So I feel a little bit better about testing out this palette. I feel like it won't take me very long. So yeah. So I wasn't going to film this today. I was going to film like a pinkier look with a first impressions tomorrow, but I kind of feel guilty when I do that. I'm probably just going to film a get ready with me tomorrow with the palette. But I also didn't want to take too much time filming today because I want to leave my house as soon as possible, as soon as I'm done filming, because I just haven't seen my boyfriend in a few days, so I am going to hang out with him after this. Sorry, I have an itch on my shoulder. Okay. Why is my hair always getting in my face? And also, my manager texted me yesterday and asked me if I could work today at like 2:30 till like 7:38, and I'm just like, nope, because I really didn't want to work that late. I thought she was going to ask me to cover my other coworker's shift, because she does call out quite a bit, or she can't really work too much because she is an older woman. But I was like, nah, I'm not working that late. And then she texted me again today and asked me if I could, and I'm just like, no, sorry. I couldn't even get there until like 3:30 anyway. So anyway, now for the crease shade, I really want to use the red. Like, my eye was instantly drawn to this shade when I first got the palette. So I'm really excited to dive into the shade Gaston. So I'm going to use that. And this is really pigmented, but you guys know, like, red matte shades like this are like my favorite for the fall time. Oh my god, there's nothing better than like a matte red look in the fall time. So I'm just gonna use that as my defining shade, and of course this is blending so beautifully. Really love that. So pretty. I'm going to take a little bit more. So I was super excited when this collection was announced. I was like, I really don't need any more makeup. And I really, like I said, I was going to be on a strict no buy this month because I honestly just didn't want to spend the money on more makeup this month. But I was dying to get this palette. So, and some stuff from this collection that I was like, okay. But after this, I really am not going to pick up anything else. Why is my shoulder so itchy? It's like really annoying me. Like trying to apply the eyeshadows and all I can think about is how itchy my shoulder is. So yeah, anyway, this collection came out when like a bunch of other products were coming out on October 7th. For some reason, October 7th was like the most popular day. I think the other collection I was thinking about, because I couldn't remember what other collection was coming out today, but I mean on the 7th, and I know that the Anastasia Norvina, or maybe it was the Carly Bible palette that was coming out on October 7th along with this collection. Actually, I don't remember because it was this collection. I thought it was the spooky collection, like the Halloween collection from Colourpop, but it couldn't possibly have been that because this collection was coming out and they don't ever like release like two collections on the same day. I'm pretty sure they've never done that. I have like no room on my desk right now. Okay, like let's get myself situated. Okay, so for the defining shade, I just want to clean off my brush a little bit. I'm really torn if I want to use Nutmeg or Quasimodo because they're both like beautiful, deep. You know what? I'm going to use Nutmeg because I want to keep this look to be much more warmer toned. Quasimodo is a little bit cooler toned. I'm going to take that. I'm hoping it'll be deep enough for the outer corners. Sorry, my dogs are barking up a storm because my mom's outside doing work on like the plants and stuff. Like she's watering the plants and dumping out the dirt and like repotting them or something. And they just go crazy when she's outside. Or there might be somebody delivering something, who knows. So I'm just going to take that on my outer corners, that Nutmeg shade. Oh my god, these shades are blending so beautifully already, but I don't expect anything less from Colourpop's mattes. My hair getting in my face is not helping though. I did wash my hair last night and the part actually looks pretty good. I'm going to take a tiny bit of Quasimodo just to deepen up. Wow, that is so pigmented. I like barely tapped my brush in there just so I can deepen up the outer corners a little bit more. I don't know who's here actually. I don't know why they're barking so much. I think there might be somebody here. Like a truck or something. Okay. So now I'm going to do my lid shade. So I'm just going to take my glitter glue and I'm going to apply that on my lid like I always do, because for me, like I really can't apply shimmer without applying a glitter glue first. Like I did it once like a couple weeks back because I was like, oh, I'm just doing like a quick neutral look to go over my boyfriend's house, and it just, the lid shade turned out to be so like dull that I was like, I can't do that again. It's just like, I really can't do a lid shade without glitter glue now. It's like an essential for me. So for the lid shade, I'm going to dip into, of course, I mean, I was really torn if I wanted to use Dolce or Mrs. Potts, but Mrs. Potts is just calling my name, so I'm going to dip into that one because it's a gold, and you guys know I'm a sucker for yellow gold, so that's what I'm going to use all over my lid. And I know this is probably going to be stunning. Yeah. It's pretty beautiful. Oh, this look is turning out so good. It's turning out exactly the way I envisioned it, and I'm like loving it. Ooh, so pretty. Why is everyone calling me today? And I'm going to apply it to the other side. I'm kind of loving that this is like a Belle-inspired look. I mean, I've done Jasmine looks before, and I've done, I'm going to do a Maleficent look for the movie, and I'm so excited to do it. The movie comes out on Friday, but I'm not going to be able to see it until, I don't know, probably a week or two from now. Lisa wants to see it on the 5th of November, and I'm not sure when Liz wants to see it, so. Oh my god, that's so pretty. I'm like in love with this look, but I'm sure I've done a look like this before, but I can't remember the last time I actually did. Because I've been using the Colourpop So Jaded palette for a lot of looks, for like my warmer tone looks, so I'm just gonna deepen up crease a little bit more with that Gaston shade because I really want that shade to be really red. And then I'm going to take Nutmeg and Quasimodo, which again are so pigmented, and I'm just gonna I'm taking Gaston accidentally. Whoopsie. I always do that. Does anybody dip into the wrong shade like all the time? I always do that. I don't know why. It's just like a habit for some reason. I'm probably going to skip my face makeup and just jump into like the blush and highlight because you don't need to see me apply concealer and powder, and I want to make sure I do that pretty quickly. So that's all I'm going to use from the palette for now because the palette doesn't really have a brow bone highlight, so I'm going to use just one of my typical standard everyday highlight shades from Colourpop. So I'm just going to use Hear Me Out for my singles palette. So I'm just going to take that. Because you guys know I don't really love a shimmery brow bone. I like it to be just a matte white shade because I'm basic, but I really don't like a super shimmery brow bone. And I feel like all those colors are obviously too dark for my brow bone, so I'm just going to take this. But these might be the only shades I used from the palette because there's not really like an outer corner, like an inner corner shade too, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. So I'm going to go do my face and then I'll come back and do the lower lash line. Okay, so I went ahead and did my face. I just used my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind for my concealer. And then I went in with my Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder for my under eyes. And then I used my Wet n Wild pressed powder. I am trying to make a bunch of progress on this. I'm hoping to make even more progress on it throughout the next couple of months before the year is over. So now I'm going to jump into my lower lash line. Just because I'm trying to make my videos a little bit shorter so people aren't sitting here like for 10 million years watching me talk their ear off. So I just want you guys to see some of the products when I get new products, and then like I'll try to get ready with me's like when I can, but yeah. So anyway, now we're going to jump into the palette again so we can do the lower lash line. And you know what? I think I'm going to take the shade Mama Odie for the inner corners. I think that'll be really pretty. Why not? Let's change it up a little bit. I don't think it'll be too crazy. Yeah, that's really stunning. Wow. I mean, it is kind of a greeny kind of color, but that is like so stunning. Whew. I think that's really interesting. I mean, I was just going to grabe. I think I might go over it with spinning wheel just a little bit, just to lighten up the green a little bit, but this is stunning. And I kind of couldn't resist using it, and I want to use as many shades as I can. So if I would have worked, I probably would have worn like this same look because I knew exactly what I wanted to wear this with to work, but it's fine. Why is it not like applying correctly? I mean, it's applying just fine, but I feel like you can't see it on this side as usual. I feel like it's only super vibrant on this side. Alright, I don't know. I'm going to take a little bit of spinning wheel to like 2. I can't speak right now. I'm going to take some spinning wheel 2 and put that on my inner corners too. Yeah, that kind of made it a little bit more neutrally. Oh yeah, that's super pretty. Maybe I should have just used this one. Oh wow, that's like super pigmented. Wow, it's like almost covered up that Mama Odie shade. I think I like that more. Yeah, that's so pretty. Wow. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to clean up the lower. Not that I really cared that much. Okay, yeah, that looks really pretty. Wow. That one was a lot more pigmented too. I mean, of course the other one was pigmented, but for some reason I always have trouble on the other eye. It's never the actual eyeshadow. So for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to keep it really neutral. I'm going to take the shade Pip, and I'm just going to use that because it's just a standard neutral brown. I'm going to take that and smudge it down here just because I don't want it to be like too dark or vampy or anything, so I thought this would be a good shade. And it's like way more pigmented than I expected it to be, so it looks really beautiful, of course. I mean, what do I expect? So my boyfriend wanted me to come over like as soon as possible, but I do need to charge my phone before I see him because I accidentally left the cord in the car. Okay, so let me just clean up some of the transfer really quick. And I keep on meaning to make a dentist appointment, but then I keep on forgetting, so. Or I was just way too excited to play with this palette that I kind of just didn't do it. But I am loving how this look turned out. I think it looks so pretty. So yeah, I'm going to grab my bronzer and mascara and stuff, and then we'll jump into some of the face products in the collection. Right, so let's finish up the face. I'm just going to bronze my skin super quick with my Milani Dolce bronzer. I just went and applied a nude liner off camera. I just used my MAC Risque liner. This is why I didn't want to film a first impressions today, because I felt like I was going to be running a bit late to see him. My main goal is to get there at 3 so we can spend an hour picking up supplies and like be back to his house at 4. So yeah, I'll be done like super quick. So okay, so for the blush, I'm going to jump into the shade Enchanted Mirror from the Belle bundle. I'm going to use that one. And this is a gorgeous blush. I used this yesterday. So pretty on the skin. Oh my god, I love this color. It's so pretty. I feel like this is going to be one of my new favorite, like, everyday go-to blushes. It applies so nicely. And then I can't wait to try out one of the highlights in just a second. So I'm just going to apply that. And these just apply so nicely. Like, I mean, it's a Colourpop blush, so they just build up so beautifully, especially, like, not even on, like, foundation. Like, look how pretty that looks. Like, it's such a beautiful color. Like, for an everyday blush, I love it. And then for the highlights, I'm going to use the Aurora highlight because, hello, duh, I had to try this out first. Sleeping Beauty is my favorite. Oh wait, no, this is not the Aurora one. Duh, the Aurora one's in one of the bundles because I picked up the Aurora bundle. Duh. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to apply that to my face. So I'm just going to take this. Look how beautiful she looks. So pretty. And I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. Maybe I'll just record the haul tomorrow. I might just leave really soon. So I'm just going to take that and we're going to apply it. It's such a stunning, like, everyday, like, gold color. And it's so, oh my god, that's so pretty. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to apply it on this side. Oh my god. That is like Aurora 100%. That is so stunning. Oh my god, I found my Halloween highlight. I'm definitely going to wear this on Halloween. Because I'm planning on being Aurora this year. So what are your Halloween plans? I'm supposed to go to Connecticut to see my best friend because I already got the days approved. But I don't know if it's going to be a problem for her to get the days approved. It's kind of sounding like it's going to be, but it's not a huge deal because we're just going to go out at night anyway. And I can just hang out at her house until she's back from work. Okay, so that is it for that. And oh my god, that is stunning. I'm absolutely obsessed. So beautiful. I didn't expect anything less. So now I'm just going to set my face really quick with my Flower Beauty spray. And then I'm just going to brush through my brows. Okay, and then I'm just going to apply some brow gel. And then we're going to jump into the lip color because I obviously had to try out one of the new lipsticks because it's a new formula from Colourpop. So I'm just going to pop on my mascara, which is my Wet n Wild Mega Length. Sorry I wasn't super chatty, but again, this wasn't really a chatty get ready with me. I just really wanted to show you guys how the products performed. And of course, I have to say, I am impressed with basically everything because they just kill it. They really, really know makeup. They know how to make a solid formula that works. And that's why I keep on purchasing from them. And I'm not saying this just because it's Disney. I'm saying it because it is a solid formula. I wanted to wear my corduroy jacket today, but of course, the one day I'm going to his house, it has to rain. So I'm obviously going to wear a raincoat and I'm probably just going to wear my sneakers. So he's like rushing me because he's like, the rain starts at 4, so be quick. And I'm just like, okay, like, I'm not like too concerned, but yeah, I'm going to try and get there as soon as I can. So now I'm just going to do the lips. Because the haul I'm recording isn't going to be too long. And I'm going to take the lip shade from the Belle Bundle. And I'm going to use the Disney Colourpop Luxe Liquid Lipstick in the shade Beast. It's this really beautiful, like, nudish shade. I'm just going to go right in with it because I don't think it's going to be too crazy for me to not use it without a lip liner. So, oh my god. It's like the perfect shade to use with this look. And the formula of these are so nice. I'm going to apply it to the top. You do have to go over them quite a bit because they are pretty sheer, so just have that in mind, but I'm going to finish applying it off camera. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I'm not going to, like, throw on my jewelry right now. I just want to show you guys the finished look. So here are the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips. I mean, what can I say? I am super impressed with everything that I tried from the collection. The eyeshadow palette, I cannot wait to do more looks with it. I swatched all of them. Honestly, you cannot go wrong with a Colourpop palette. They're always going to be super blendable, super pigmented, and they're always going to work. So I am obsessed with the look that I came out with. I love this. I'm definitely going to wear this look again. I think it's beautiful, and yeah, I think that this is a pretty amazing addition to your collection if you're a Disney lover and you're a Colourpop lover. And then, of course, I also love the bundles. I just think they're so beautifully packaged. The packaging in this collection is stunning, and the blush is just beautiful on the skin, and the lipstick, I love this formula. This is the first time I'm actually wearing it, and this feels so nice on the lips. I already know I love this way more than the Ultra Blotted formula. It kind of, like they said, it was like a mixture between the Ultra Blotted formula and the Velvet Blur lipsticks, and I love the Velvet Blur formula. Of course, I love the Aurora bundle as well. Ooh, dang it. The highlight, oh my god, it's so stunning. And I cannot wait to try the other products in the collection. Obviously, I can only try some of them today, but I'm definitely going to be trying the rest of that stuff that I picked up throughout the week. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. Let me know if you guys are picking up anything from this new Disney Colourpop collection. I would love to know. So bye, guys.